MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Looking forward to this match.
Center fielder, number 70.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Digging in the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-2 home. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Michael Conforto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is low, ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they get the double play at third. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Walker.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Bull Tripp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Balbuena will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Curtis Granderson.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Herrera on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Fouled back. A runner in scoring position with none out. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Settling in now, Jose Bautista, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
The shortstop, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. As Cabrera is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a fastball just a bit high. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side. So striding in, Ruben Bonds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Cue shot here out towards short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Iglesias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman number
Stepping
99.
in and ready for another shot. Bull Tripp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The left fielder number 53.
Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Conforto.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That misses. 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1
Leading
for him here in this
for
one.
the Tigers.
Ready with the first
Center
pitch.
fielder,
Here it comes.
Brett
Ball
Gardner.
1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Kinsler.
Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ruben Bonds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike over the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit out towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Bull Tripp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High pop up. Walker is over, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Odubel Herrera.
There's Kinsler at second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The shortstop, number 13.
Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Red. For another chance.
First baseman, Cannon Fry.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Herrera will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Line towards center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder,
digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and he takes ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Popped up. Valbuena is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Just got a piece to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
This one's flared toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ruben Bonds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luis Valbuena goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He's safe.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get Adam Warren. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Cabrera will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The shortstop.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a look over to first. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now as they've taken a one-run lead. Ready once again.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera moving in. It's in there, though, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Third baseman,
So
number
striding
99.
forward now, Bull Tripp.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the
New York
bullpen now,
Mets,
and it'll be the left-hander
number
here to
66,
face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Edgins.
They'll hold
At the
off on the
pitching
slider
for
to
the
start
Mets.
the at-bat. It's
Now
ball
playing
1.
first base, number 23, Aaron Altair.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. A strike, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in the switch
left
hitter,
fielder, number
Melky. Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his
Pinch
last
hitting for the
time.
Tigers,
Jose Castillo
number
will come
28,
on to pinch hit here in a
Jose
big spot.
Castillo.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Step on the bag for 1. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cabrera will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes
Right fielder.
in a big at-bat in this one.
Yoenis.
2 on, 2 away. Here,
Yoenis.
Hansel Robles enters here
attention,
looking to
please.
get the final out
Now
before the
pitching for
9th
the
inning.
Mets, number
And here's a
47,
slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. He'll try
Hitting off
and
for the
lead
Mets.
things off here in inning
Second
number
baseman.
9.
Neil Walker.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Castillo is there. 1 down. It is
right
Curtis
fielder, number
Granderson.
3.
It was a
Curtis
flyout for him in
Granderson.
his last trip. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Aaron Altair. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Tom Gorzolani is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. James McCann will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Granderson. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Jerry Squamilla comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 27.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Fouled back. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the pitch. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. Late in the game. Time called here as with
Ian Kinsler.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And Seth Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Hardy rounds third and is striding for home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the third base. Baseman David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith coming on, and foul. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Juan Lagares.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And in game one of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. In now. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Daniel Norris trots in from the bullpen. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The next 0-2. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Into the box now, Bull Tripp. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Bull Tripp.
Jerry Blevins takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Cannon Pride.
Cannon Pride.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just missing here, 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball three.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here. Just a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, left fielder, number 23.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, and a little self-preservation down at first. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Altair moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jamal Shorty.
Jamal Shorty.
Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera has it, and he is in there. Ready now, Matt Kemp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. Here's Walker for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and that'll take care of Wright. A double play.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Left fielder, Corey.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Watson.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To his left, Cabrera. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The shortstop, number
ready
13.
for another chance. Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
second baseman, Brandon.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Inciarte.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamal Shorty.
Jamal.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips gets dirty. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. Here's Albert now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ground ball left side. Shorty takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
d'Arnaud.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kurt Suzuki.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for
Here's
Atlanta.
Matt Adams now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Altair is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Adams will look to go to second here. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Jamal Shorty, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aaron Altair.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again. Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second. Walker is on his way home, and he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Joe Kelly is into the ball.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 56.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Number 12.
Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Odubel Herrera will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled on the ground to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and right's tag will not be in time. He's in there with a triple. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Adams is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Soft liner toward first. And that is through into right field for a single. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 63, Chris.
Michael Conforto will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Swing and a liner. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for route number 1.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Markakis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Wright's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Third baseman, David
now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. Sam Freeman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sam Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 strike to Pujols. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle, right to Phillips. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play. Now to the plate, Jamal Shorty. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Shorty.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sinker, 3-2 now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Eric Goodell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Eric Goodell.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And next will be Dansby. Swanson digging in. He tripled last time. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Kurt Suzuki, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Both runners on the move again. Hit hard back up the middle, and he's safe.
He's good.
So digging in now. Kurt Suzuki.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Aroldis
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis d'Arnaud is retired to kick off the inning. Aaron Altair is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Granderson waits on the 1-2, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Matt Adams. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Matt Adams.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Piscotty is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Number 4.
So striding in, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A.J. Ramos enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Tom Gorzolani enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with another 2-2. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hard ground ball to third. Wright has it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.